Oh yeah, we got a little later.
Stop the shop at the mall.
Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
Well, you got a lot of supporters here, I'll tell you.
They're not ready. Bob, we can all do this at one time, so.
Yeah, we're going to go live again, but that's fine.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
When are you going live?
About a minute.
Are these commercials?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
That's okay. We're just going to take a minute. Have them roll tape back there, too. Roll tape back there, too, please.
All right.
Lots of things.
No.
Tell them to roll tape, too, Bob. Pardon me? Yeah, roll tape, too. Roll tape, too.
Slide over this way a little bit. Slide over there.
Me? That okay for you? Gee, this is fun.
What are we waiting for? Not on the audio. Put it down a little bit.
Okay. Commercial inside.
Is that all? Is that what it is?
Testing from Dave. Test 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1. Testing 1 2 3 4 5 5 4 3 2 1.
Stand by live. What am I supposed to look at?
Pardon me?
What do I look at?
Oh, you can look right at me. Yes. Larry and Deb, John F. Kennedy Jr. had some of the same problems many folks in northeastern Pennsylvania have right now, Republican and Democrat, and that's traffic flow. But thanks to an assist from some local police departments, he arrived here just about a minute ago. And Mr. Kennedy, welcome to our area. First of all, let me ask you the same thing I asked the governor a few minutes ago. There are a lot of people that say that there are too many names in this campaign and name calling. What about that?
Well, I've heard the same thing, obviously. It's not why I'm here. I'm here because my family has a long connection with the area, and I had an opportunity to come and say some good things about Mike Dukakis, and I jumped at it. So that's what I'm concerned with.
Do you see Pennsylvania as an important state in this campaign, more so than others?
Well, I think absolutely. But I rather than try to venture in to political minutiae that I don't really know a lot about. I know about this area, and I know about Scranton and Wilkes-Barre, and so and I know that they're very important to the state as a whole. So I assume that's why they suggested that I come here.
Why are you going to tell people to support Mike Dukakis?
Well, my perspective on it is I shouldn't make political pronouncements because I'm not a candidate and I'm not running, but I know Mike Dukakis for many years through connections that we've had with our family in Massachusetts, and I know him to be a governor of extraordinary character and judgment, and that all of Democrats, I think, felt very proud when he was made our nominee in Atlanta, and I think that the campaign that he has conducted has been a credit, and I just encourage everyone to go out there and show their support for him, and it's not over yet.
You've seen the tremendous support for your name being here tonight. What about the future for you from a candidate point of view?
Well, I'm just trying to finish my last year at law school, so I'm just taking it one day at a time for now.
Thank you very much. Larry and Deb, back to you. Thank you, sir. Thanks very much.
Hi.
Valley and Luzerne County. I'm going to be very brief because you can see what's standing behind me and nobody wants to see or listen to me. To be honest with you, I'm happy to see some guys out there. I knew the girls were going to be there. At this time, we've got a great forum up here today. It is my honor to introduce one of the great names in Pennsylvania.
Gorgeous.
I mean, in this area, if your name came.
I'm late, and so I apologize for that. And had a little trouble finding our way, but I'm glad I finally got here. And it's great to be back here. So thank you all for coming very much. And thank you for that kind introduction. I haven't done a lot of campaigning for Mike Dukakis this election, and I was lucky enough to do a few things. I'm in law school, so my time is somewhat split, but when the opportunity came up to come back here to Wilkes-Barre, I jumped at it because it is a place that my and members of my family hold with great affection. My father was here on October 29, 1960, which he counted as almost 28 years to the day from today. And in the mythology that we hear in my family, that was the crescendo of a long and ultimately successful campaign. And I think your town and my family certainly feels that it was the people of Wilkes-Barre, the people of Pennsylvania who worked as much as anybody else to put my father into the White House back then. Do it for another son of Massachusetts and another friend of Pennsylvania, Mr. Mike Dukakis, so I hope to show him the same support. I have some clippings that I was given the last time I was in Wilkes-Barre from my father's trip. I was here in 1980 with my Uncle Teddy, and I got to spend a whole day here. I went to some families' homes, I got to speak with people, I went into their families, I visited a school, and it was a great day. There's one little difference, that Teddy didn't quite make it to the White House, but Mike Dukakis is going to make it to the White House. Yeah! So I was reluctant to give, I was given kind of a long speech and with issues and statistics and the rest of it, and I felt that it probably really wasn't the most appropriate thing because I'm not running and I'm not the candidate and I'm not from here, and so I felt that I really couldn't come down here and tell you what you should do or how to think or how to vote. But I thought that the best thing that I could do was talk about Mike Dukakis, the man that I have come to know through years in Massachusetts and events in that state honoring various members of my family. He's a man of incredible character and judgment, of great personal integrity, and as we've seen, that in the tradition of other great presidents, such as FDR, Truman, and my father, he's committed to the needs of the working families and committed to building an America that is prosperous at home and respected abroad. And in Atlanta, I was at the convention. I was proud to see he was my nominee, and I've been proud of the way he's conducted himself throughout this campaign. And I think as Democrats, we should all be proud that Michael Dukakis is carrying our country. I think in choosing Lloyd Benson, who is a man who has been years in public service, ran a successful business, I think Mike Dukakis showed that he has great respect for the office of the Vice President. Yes. And when Dan Quayle compared himself to my father, I thought that Senator Benson said it in a way that people from Wilkes-Barre who were lucky enough to be around in 1960 and saw my father, I think his words were as simply and eloquent as someone I hear might say it. I think that you all remember what they were, that he just was no Jack Kennedy. That's right. So I trust all of you are going to go out and work hard between now and November 8th to vote for Mike Dukakis, and I know you're all going to vote for him on November 8th. So thank all of you for coming. morning and thank all of you for giving me a chance to let me speak to you today and talk about some of the connections that Wilkes-Barre has with the great Democratic presidents of our history. And I have one thing I have to mention here. Where is it?
Take your time.
It's a get out the vote. It's on October 29th.
It's okay,
No,
honey.
it's not there anymore. Okay, on the 11th Congressional District, get out the vote training session on Saturday, October 29th, 101 to 103 South Main Street, Wilkes-Barre, 12 p.m.
Pennsylvania. I just want you to know that your dad won this area big. And when I come to think of it, politicians from Massachusetts have a history of doing well in northeastern Pennsylvania.